What's up, guys? ¿Y qué tal, amigos? My name is Marco with the True Channel, and I'm doing a live today. We have been having issues in the studio, so I'm doing this from a program that we have that Lexit is using too. Shout out to the Lexit, the real Lexit movement up there, Martin and Jesse and all the guys. Shout out to every uh, to Ben Berquan. Shout out to Harim if he's still out there. Shout out to what's his name, Will Johnson and Susan Monk and Linda Martinez. Shout out to Jasmina Saavedra. And every Trump supporter, especially Hispanics. I'm a little biased here because this is a Spanish media, guys. If you don't speak Spanish, please stay with us so you can practice your Spanish. We use a lot of Spanish here. Y si usted no habla español, por favor, quédese con nosotros para que practique su inglés. Le aseguramos que va a aprender mucho inglés si se queda aquí con nosotros porque trabajamos los dos idiomas. Entonces, estoy haciendo este live. Como les digo, les pido disculpas que no estamos haciéndolo como normalmente se hace en el estudio. Lo estamos haciendo directamente, así estilo como Andrew Cuomo, el de CNN, que le pegó el coronavirus y está haciéndolo de su garage. But anyway, I wanted to let you know that I have not gone live on my personal account. I haven't done a live on what it is that it's my personal opinion, because none of this coronavirus, it doesn't make sense to me. But now that the mainstream media is attacking Donald Trump, now that we have a contender, now we have Joe Biden, I want to start defending Trump, and I want to start helping the campaign with the race that's ahead towards 2020. So that's why we're going to start going with everything here at the True Channel. We're going to be doing our shows daily. You guys know that my show, it's called Let's Talk About Politics, Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. Eastern Time to 4. And then there's other shows all the way to in the evening. Also, I like to announce, I don't know if Jasmina is here, but I like to announce that Jasmina is going to be having her own show too. Jasmina is going to be having her show. It's going to be Jasmina en Blanco y Negro, something like that. You don't speak English, get another job. Greetings, Nancy. Shout out to my friend Oscar Illescas, all the way in Pittsburgh. I think that's where he lives. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Que le va las Chivas. No, perdón, le va a la América. So, okay, guys, let's try to do this here. So please share. One thing that Facebook is doing with with all Trump supporters is we're being censored. So the best way that we can help this campaign is by sharing our content. And you guys know that the Trump campaign has migrated partially to virtual. So most of the action it's on the internet, on the web, on the cloud. So please wallpaper the internet with Trump 2020. That's what I am going to do. You need to make your allegiance to Trump public here with meme with a 30-second video, a picture of you in your backyard with a Trump 2020 sign during your quarantine, something, just a smoke signal, something that shows your support for Donald Trump and that you are having fun in this rebuilding America. Um, the the task force, the president and the coronavirus task force have been updating us daily. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what happened yesterday. But before I get into that, I want to just, just say hi to everybody. And like I said, I hadn't been going live on my personal account for a while. So all my friends that are going to be seeing this, I talked to one of my friends yesterday that he was really worried because he hasn't seen me in a month, and he hadn't seen any of my lives. So he thought I was probably sick with the coronavirus or something. So just if you have a friend, just check on your friends. This is a good time to check on your friends. Go down the list on your phone and just call everybody, because we're all feeling a little lonely sometimes, distant, right, from each other because of what's going on. But we're doing a great thing. We're helping we're helping save lives. We're helping our commander in chief get his agenda going. And like I said, the best way that we're going to be able to help is through this virtual world on the cloud. Okay, so the highlights of what it is that came out of the meeting yesterday. It is encouraging signs of progress. It's important that we counterattack the mainstream media guys, because they're pushing. You see how they're trying to corner Trump, and God bless this president, guys. This guy, he probably walks with God. I wouldn't want his job. I would probably just throw one of my shoes or something at this freaking reporters. But you saw how this crazy reporter went at him, and just he did awesome. He said enough to one of them, and to the other one, he did a great job. But so President Trump over the weekend, the number he said that over the weekend the number of daily new infections remained flat nationwide. Hospitalizations are slowing in hotspots like New York, New Jersey, Michigan, and Louisiana. This is clear evidence that our aggressive strategy to combat the virus is working, and Americans are following the guidelines. I'm in California, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to talk good about California. I've been all over the country with my activism, and we always talk bad about California because of the liberal nature of our state. But I'm going to talk good about California today, and don't take it the wrong way for all my patriots out there. But actually, Californians have followed the guidelines, and that's why we have very strict guidelines. Yet we have crazy guidelines. I mean, it's crazy, really. I mean, we can't do anything. But we don't have as many people with the disease as other states with the same amount of population. So one thing on the authority to respond to the Corona national emergency, President Trump said that the President of the United States has the authority to do what the President has the authority to do, which is very powerful. The president of the United States calls the shots. If we weren't here for the states, you would be had a problem in this country like you never seen before. Uh, I saw that Governor Cuomo, he is trying to capitalize. He's trying to just use this for political gain. First, he was asking for everything on the menu. He was asking for ventilators. He was asking for masks and big amounts. He wanted 30,000 masks, ventilators, all that. Now he's claiming that they got it. That they have reduced the number of infections. And now he wants to say that Trump has no authority to tell him when to reopen or if he can reopen the state. And Trump just sent a tweet earlier today, which I also retweeted to that tweet. If you go to hey Sapphire, how are you? Shout out to my friend in LA, Sapphire Mueller. So Trump is saying, Cuomo, you were asking this, you were calling daily, you were calling the White House every day. You wanted ventilators, you wanted masks, you wanted this, you wanted that. And we gave you everything, and now you want independence from the federal authority, and that is just so common. I even said on my tweet that pájaro que comió voló. That's a saying we have in Spanish. Once the bird that eats, just hey Martin, what's up? Shout out to Martin in Florida. He is the re-elected representative in Florida, I believe. Here he is. If you're not following Martin, please follow him. How much, this guy is saying, how much is my soul worth? So I would think that this Carlos Campos Jimenez is a troll or an anti-Trump or a non-believer. Please stay with me, Carlos. I will make you a believer by the end of the session here. And my soul is not for sale. It belongs to Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay. So, yeah. So this Cuomo guy, hey, please shout out to Leo. Leo, how am I doing, man? Please share this live, because the thing is, I'm not used to, if you guys are, please have patience with me here, share this and comment, because I'm not used to doing lives through this channel. In this, I usually, I do it on my phone, and it's a little faster because the comments are coming in. So I'm just, it moves a little faster, but with this program, things move slower. But I'm going to try to compensate by just letting you know what I think is going on. So that's what's going on. There's politics. Politics, man. I don't know how this. I think politicians are a weird kind of species in itself, because you have Gavin Newsom kissing up to Trump. You had also Governor Cuomo kissing up to Trump when they needed something. Now that they have that, they feel they're out of danger. Now they don't need Trump. So that's crazy. Now they're ganging up with other governors to go against Trump. This is just crazy. These guys are so cynical. And we please tweet at these guys and tell them, how do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night, you freaky monkeys, you know. But anyway, so let me go back here. So Vice President Pence said, I support the president's leadership under the national emergency declaration that he signed. We're standing before you today for the first time in American history when all 50 states have issued emergency declarations and their territories. Vice President Pence also said, in the long history of this country, the authority of the President of the United States during a national emergency is unquestionably plenary. And that word plenary, if you look it up in a dictionary, it's pretty powerful. Okay, we use it in the Catholic religion. We use plenary as well when there is a very special blessing from a bishop or the Pope. You can look back to the time of war and other national emergencies to see the power that a president has. This is what they're trying. This is where things are going, because I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm trying to keep things middle of the road. I'm trying to keep things clean here. I'm trying to harmonize with the narrative of the campaign. But also, I listen to Alex Jones. I listen to a lot of people that have other ways of seeing this, and they can see that something is building up. There's pressure building up to where this could lead to civil war, to where a lot of people think that we are already at war with China. We reported in this channel with Pastor Sam not too long ago. We reported that President of El Salvador, he tweeted in his Twitter account that a lot of people don't know that we are already, World War III has already started. And you're talking about the commander-in-chief of a sovereign nation in the world, out of 180. So this guy would not tweet that just for nothing, right? So, and that is Bukele. If you go to his Twitter account, you'll see what's up, what Bukele said. But let me see. So I guess Carlos says laughing. But Carlos is laughing. Stay with us, Carlos. Please stay with us so I can so we can have some fun here. So the authority to respond to the corona national emergency, President Trump, the President of the United States has the authority to do. I already read that to you. So examine it. They talked also. I want to put a link to this live. I don't know if I can. Let me see. To where so you guys can go and yeah, so you guys can go and see what this all happened yesterday. So okay, there's the video of the press conference. I just posted it here. So they're trying to what's building up here is that you have a president that has been trying to reopen the country. Guys, I was part of the 2009 meltdown, the recession, and I was very involved in it because I'm in real estate, so I went down with the meltdown of 2009. And I saw what a recession can do. I saw thousands and thousands of families, households disintegrate economically. Neighborhoods, the city of Stockton, which I'm 15 minutes from Stockton, was the capital of foreclosure because people couldn't afford their homes anymore. They couldn't afford to pay their bills. They went bankrupt. Half of California households went bankrupt. I mean, don't quote me on that, not half, but many of them. And a lot of businesses, there's articles everywhere. Do your own research. There's articles everywhere that if businesses do not get help today, they will be forced to close. They will be forced to shut down their businesses. And you're talking about mama and papa shops, the middle, the small businesses. You guys know that 85% of the economy is small businesses. So we need to reopen this country today. So examining reopening the economy, President Trump, and I quote, he will soon finalize new and very important guidelines to give governors the information they need to start safely opening the states. My administration plan and corresponding guidelines will give the American people the confidence they need to begin returning to normal life. Check this out. This is very important, guys, because the president is going to do his guidelines. He's going to throw it at them. He's going to say, there it is. And we are all in this together. We're a union. And what that one state does, it affects the other. So there's the guidelines. We're going to reopen May 1st or whenever it is. And that's it. And we all go back to work. Disneyland opens. The bars open. And we start doing what we do as human beings. Live and let live. Right? Hopefully. But anyway, please share. If you share my live, because I'm doing this out of the True channel. I'm not doing it on my personal account, so I don't know what the reach is gonna be on this live. But whatever it is, I'll share it later, or we'll see. So Vice President said this, and I quote, "In the days ahead, what the president's charges to do is to work with our health experts. We're going to bring together an extraordinary group of American business leaders to consult the president. And then working with the CDC, we're going to produce new guidelines based upon the data for every state and territory in this nation." Okay? See, everything is lining up here with the president and vice president. So all these governors that they want to use this for publicity and political gain, they better they better relax. You know, they better sit down and listen to the papa. Okay. Vice President Pence, and I quote, "As the president's indicated, we'll continue to respect the leadership and partnership we have forged with every governor in America, but this is unprecedented time." So they're presenting a case to these freaking governors. Okay, this guys that are trying to do mutiny with, they're trying to pull a Caesar a Caesar thing on the president, right? So, so I don't know if you guys saw, but something really cool that Trump did. He did a presentation. And he made the mainstream media see all the lies that they have been doing against him. So go watch it. But there's an important guideline, and I don't know how I can get this paper to you guys, but inbox me and I can send this paper to you, so you have this talking points on this early actions that the president took, and you have here that on January 6th, long before the dates they were talking about, the CDC issued a travel notice for Wuhan, China, a notice before there was even confirmed a case of the virus in the United States. That's on January 6th. It's all documented. President Trump on January 11 with zero cases, guys, in the United States. That's when he issued a travel notice for what he issued a level 1 travel notice for health while there were still no confirmed cases. So this goes back to January 11. So this timeline is very important that you have it as a citizen or as an activist, so that you're informed. And I don't know if I can, you know what, I might be able to put this timeline here, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, check it out. I'm gonna do this. Okay, let me see. Yeah. I'm just gonna put it there and then follow it later. And I have the whole page if you need it. But it has all the dates of the actions that President Trump took to defend us from this invisible enemy early on, before it even became a pandemic. So there is media misrepresentations. That's why it's so important that independent media like me, the True Channel. That's why I was giving a shout out to Ben Verquan, Will Johnson, Jasmina, and everybody out there that I'm, you guys know who you are. It's up to us, guys. It's up to us, and then all the Latino Trump supporters. We have to do the work, because the mainstream media keeps misrepresenting the work of Donald Trump, and they're doing this for many reasons. The media, they feed out of this. This is their business. Their business is to confuse, to just inject fear and provoke insecurities on the American people. Remember that our dollar is based on the spirit and the confidence of America. So when America is confused, our dollar our economy goes down. Okay, so this Dr. Fucci, Dr. Fucci, I don't know if you guys know who he is. I am not a very fan of him. I actually tweeted that he is actually, to me, he is a chupacabras. So I don't know if I can bring the tweet here. Let me see. But if you go to my Twitter account, I tweeted about him. Let me see. Dear POTUS. Oh yeah, here is my tweet. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can show you the tweet, guys. It would be way awesome if I can show you that tweet. It's actually, I like that tweet. So this is my tweet. You see it? There it is, right there. It says, Dear POTUS, as Latinos in America, we might not have the political power to make necessary change in our communities, but we do have the survival instincts to see the threat a mile away. Trust us. Anthony Fucci, or Fauci, or however you say his last name, is a big chupacabras with eyeglasses. There's a lot of action on that tweet. And I'm gonna post it here too. If you want to go and retweet my tweet, please do so. You can go and access it there. Go and retweet it. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about Hispanics and all of them, right and left. Even if this guy is still here, Carlos, Um, it doesn't matter which side you're on. It doesn't matter if you don't like Trump. It's fine. What matters is that as community, as Hispanics, we develop political power. And we're not going to develop political power by just listening to the Democrats and thinking that everything they say is right, and seeing how they have taken advantage of our communities for so long, and we have nothing to show for. Right? Because they're always using our, our community for everything, but they have never delivered. So let me see. Okay. We need to develop political power as a Hispanic community, but one thing that we have as community is we have survival instincts, and we should see that whatever they're doing here is not right. This is not right. They're trying to bring this vaccination, and they're trying to say, oh, you guys need to take this because if not, you guys are gonna be all sick. Even what's his name? Chris says Fushi is a rat. Someone on my YouTube channel, somebody said that Fushi is a rat. Let me show you guys. Yes, Fauci is a rat. A rat with glasses. I said a chupacabra with glasses. It's medical martial law. Yeah, so the president has the power, guys. He has the power to get us out of this mess, and the only way we're gonna do is by re-electing him. So I'm concentrating on re-electing Trump right now. That's what I'm doing this live for. I know there's a lot of information out there about 5G. I can't say 5G because they'll probably just take me out of the air right now. But so it's 4 + 1G out there. Please investigate, and get your own conclusions. Analyze and get your own conclusions, because there's something going on, something huge, something big is going on, and we need to help Trump. And Trump cannot tell us everything. He can only give us clues of what's going on. We have to do the rest. So let me go back to independent media. We, as independent media, we need to help each other. There's a lot of groups out there that are doing great job, and shout out to all of them. But we need to help each other. If you see one of us doing what I'm doing right now, share the content, or just give a word of encouragement. Hey, Marco, good job. Or Marco, how's it going? Because if we're gonna fight this invisible enemy, we gotta do it. We gotta stick together, guys. This is no time for personal wins here. But anyway, so the mainstream media made misrepresentations and they're trying to corner and all about the medical supplies and blah 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 and all that. I don't want to get into all that. It's just so much confusion about the testing and the Trump used time for himself and blah blah blah. But the information is there. If you need this information, let me know, and I can give you access to it on the highlights, and then we'll deal with it. But something that you need to also work on is all this small business. 80 million of Americans will receive economic impact payments in their bank accounts this week. Let me see. Any of you guys out there, Rudy Molina? What? Hey, Rudy, what's up? Everybody say hi to Rudy Molina. She is actually part of the True Channel. She has a show called Mi Punto de Vista, and let's do a live together, Rudy, one of these days. Okay, hit me up. So again, guys, if you're not following the True Channel, please follow us, like, and share our content. We are going to help Donald Trump get reelected. We're gearing up. We're putting ourselves the armor of knowledge and truth, and we're gonna go with everything. Um, so the um, the economic impact payments. What you need to know. I'm gonna put the link here for the IRS and how who qualifies, who doesn't qualify, and all that. Um, Tax filers with gross income up to 75,000 and more. Let me see if I can put this page here, and then we'll read it together, guys. Um, yeah, so here it is, and I wanna put the link here. So that's I'm putting the link of that page there for you guys to check it out. Um, there's all the information you need to know about how this stimulus, because this is gonna be help. A lot of this is how this economy is gonna restart, right? How we're gonna reignite, and you can go to IRS News, also on Twitter, and they have IRS News in Espanol too. Actually, I just follow them right now. Um, so let me put this here. IRS News. You can go to IRS News on Twitter and follow them if you want to know the latest updates on what's going on. That's IRS News. Let me give you the one in Espanol. This is IRS News en Español. Okay. There's one more. There's one more page that I want to give you guys, and then I'm gonna let you go. But this is probably the best one that you need to. Department of Treasury. Yeah, this one. This is the one you need to know. Let me see if I can bring that one up too. I just posted this one right here. Let me bring this other one. This is the one you need to share with everybody out there, everybody you know. This about, okay. You know why this is very important, guys? Because this one has for non-filers. So you have a lot of people out there that did not file taxes, um, and So that's it. Let me see. There you go. Baby eligible. That's correct. Okay, awesome. So that's what's up, guys. Like I said, we're gonna be doing this like this through Monday through Friday, and just tune in for more interviews, because we have a lot of things going on here at the True Channel, and uh, Leo, if I don't know if he's still there, he's preparing to create a gamma of programs that will have the Hispanic community informed, because we need to be an alternative to Telemundo and Univision. I mean, these guys are banking right now. Hispanics are very emotional, and this really hits home. Um, there's a lot. I have a lot of people that are calling me because Hispanics, when this, the communities are very together. So there's a lot of unrest right now in the community, and we need to help our communities by doing what I'm doing here. It doesn't take a long, share this information with your followers. Most of you guys out there have a lot of followers. Just get this information and give it to them, or call them up. Hey, do you know that this is how this is going to work? You can save somebody's business by sharing this information, guys. You can save somebody's household economy from going bankrupt by sharing this. So we're not playing we're not playing games here, guys. A lot of people, especially all the haters out there that are hating on the president, and get your hate and take it somewhere else, because really hate doesn't do anything. You need to see that we're playing. This is people's lives. This is people's kids. This is people's parents we're talking about. This is people's careers that we're talking about. This is people's lifetime savings. This is people's lifetime generations of work that they have done to create, in Spanish we call it a patrimonio. I don't know what we call it in English, but to create something for their families. And if we do not provide this relief, our country, our way of life, it's gonna be gone, guys. So this is a great time to be a good neighbor, great time to be in unity, because we're all in this together. We're all inside our homes. The streets are empty. So the sooner we get out and keep doing what we know how to do, which is work and provide, the better. And the best way to do it is to help people understand what's going on, to help them translate what the president is really saying directly to them. We need to bypass the mainstream media. The mainstream media is gone. Those guys, they're a bunch of clowns. And you know what? I have seen some of them closely, guys. They're people like you and me. No, they're worse. I don't know how these people live. Like I told you, I don't know what these people think, because what they do is they scare the whole country. I mean, they're scaring the country. They're devaluing the dollar. So look at your wallet. If your wallet's empty right now, look at your bank account, Americans. If your bank account's empty right now, I'm gonna tell you why. It's freaking CNN. It's CBS. It's all this mainstream media that want to just kidnap our president, that are cornering him and want him to stop from producing and from doing what he does best, which is making America great. So that's what I'm telling you right here. It is today, it is now or never. I sent a video yesterday that says, ahora es cuando. So today, it is up to you and me. Because if you're having problems paying your bills this month, it is the freaking mainstream media that has done this to you. Because if it was up to Trump, the country would have been open the day before yesterday. The country would have been open Sunday if it was up to the president, because that's what he wanted. He wanted to use the resurrection in the Holy Week as a ramp to restart our economy and just go forward with it. But what happened? They didn't let him. They manipulated the whole thing. And you know what? They're brewing the same. They're trying to do the same thing. That's why all this freaking governors are getting together, because they want to squeeze another month out of the president. But the president's not going to let him do that. So it's up to you and me. Thank you, Rudy. Telemundo, Univision, fascist. They fearmonger a Latino, non-English speaking population. Yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Rudy. I wish I could bring you right now up here. So, on another note, there is, if you go to Donald Trump, in fact, I'm going to put it here because you're not going to do it unless I put it here. Donald J. Trump, Donald J. Trump. Okay, go to Donald J. Trump coalitions. Find a coalition that you identify with and start volunteering on the Trump 2020 campaign. Because you do not want a Democrat to get a hold of this country in this condition that we are in. If God forbid Joe Biden, which I don't know how he could win, gets a hold of the presidency when we are in this state, this vulnerable that we are economically right now, emotionally, spiritually, that it's over. So we need to revive. We need to rebuild, and the person to do it is Donald J. Trump. They couldn't impeach him. Now they get a hold of the economy hostage. I like that. I like that, Lordy. You're right. You're on something there. Yeah. Guys, por su atención, muchas gracias. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes here with me. Like I said, this is a new way of doing our streaming. The studio is not functional right now, but we're still trying to bring information to you that you can use to help your family, to help your neighbor, to help your friends get out of this crisis and stay positive. Take a lot of vitamin C. If it's sunny out there, get out in the sun a couple hours, and just investigate and try to see that. They say that 90% of the problems are not real problems, are just we think they're problems. I would say 99% of this fear that they're putting on us is non-existent. So we need to get that out of our minds, and we need to support our president, and we need to go with everything. Por su atención, muchas gracias. Thank you, and talk to you soon.